the hot seat, we've got Ashley Allan. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing great. How are you?
So good. Today's great. It's been hot, but we're sitting in the aircon, loving life. What are three festival must-haves that you take with you?
Lip balm, phone, obviously, and ponytails. You need to have ponytails or a clip. I have a clip or sunglasses.
Straight up, straight up. I agree with
Your
the
ID.
sunnies. Tell them, girl, 'cause some
Yeah.
people don't know that. Like.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good? If you're liking this content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Rose Motion TV. Now back to the video. What do you think your spirit animal is?
I don't know. Is it crazy to say I'm a twin? So maybe my twin sister.
Really?
My
You're
spirit
you're a
animal. Yeah. Yeah.
That is so sick. No way. Does she do modeling too?
No. She's actually a therapist. So shout out to her.
Oh, shout out
Healing
twin.
people around the world.
Do you have a favorite emoji that you like use all the time?
The one with the hearts and like the smiley face. It's like, or the dancing emoji. The girl in the red dress.
This is the two moods, like literally.
Yes, literally.
Do you do like runway or are you more into cover and press photos?
I mostly do commercial and print. Mostly work in studios. I've done a little bit of runway. I do some event work, but my heart lies in being in the studio. So, campaign work, e-commerce work. Yeah.
Has modeling changed how you see yourself, and in a good way or a bad way?
Both. So it has taken me to like rock bottom with myself, and I've learned how to love myself also through it by being in the rock bottom. So it's changed my life for the better, and I feel like it's deepened my relationship with myself because it's a really brutal industry sometimes. And I don't think it's for the weak, and I've really had to rebuild my self-worth and my self-love and confidence over and over and over again, but each time gets better and easier, and you just learn to block out the noise and the haters and opinions, and everyone's going to have an opinion at the end of the day, even if no one's perfect. But even if you think you're perfect, it's like people even had things to say about Barbie, so you just got to love yourself deep down and it'll translate.
Well, what's some advice that you would have given your younger self for like your first shoot then, going off that?
Having the awareness that people are always going to have something to say, and it doesn't mean that it's actually true. It's not actually reality. It's just a lot of projecting and a lot of like traditional views. So I would just say lead with your gut and, take care of yourself. Make sure that you're always being your best friend first. I've really like adopted the mentality of like, how would I speak to my best friend? If they spoke to me about the ways that I feel about myself, I would never let them speak about themselves like that, So be your own
really
best
beautiful.
friend. Yeah.
I really like that.
And it's really saved me. Yeah.
What made you fall in love with modeling like most? Was it fashion, creativity, the shoot, the lifestyle? Like, what is it?
I love the creativity. I love being able to travel and meet really talented people. But at the end of the day, like what really sticks with me is modeling taught me confidence that don't think I would have had to the same degree if I didn't have modeling. Yeah, I got a lot of thick skin from it. Yeah, but not in like an egotistical way, in like a I really know myself way. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Doing shots. So
Yay! Woo! Cheers to confidence and thick skin, because you need that. If you could model for any brand or design or anything, who would it be and why?
one of my bucket lists would be Sports Illustrated, because I really think that they are open to work with a dynamic group of women. Body types are all accepted. So that is like a big goal of mine. I also would love to work with like Armani Beauty. I've done a lot of event work for Armani, and I really love, the whole brand, and a lot of the people I look up to have modeled for them as well. So probably Sports Illustrated, Armani, Victoria's Secret. There's a lot. Yeah.
What's something that you think that people misunderstand or like don't really understand about the whole modeling life?
People think it's very glamorous. It's really difficult, mostly internally. I think it's really hard to not believe what people say about you, especially when your worth is wrapped around what you look like. It's really hard to get past that. So that's why it's like I don't think I'm perfect and aesthetically great. It's like I just know that deep down I'm a good human, and as long as I'm a good human, I'll be brought back into rooms. And that is also something a lot of people preach is like people would rather work with someone who's nice and a good time to be around and hardworking and than be around someone who is on their phone the entire time or ungrateful or, and I'm just generalizing, like I don't know, but
High vibes.
yeah, exactly.
Well, speaking of glamorous, though, would you rather a penthouse suite live in a penthouse suite in the city or a beach house in Costa Rica?
Oh, like for the rest of my life? Beach house in Costa Rica.
Okay, finish the sentence. The weirdest thing I take with me everywhere is.
Maybe I'm just a girl, but I always have like 6 lip balms on the go. Like I don't have my purse with me right now, but I have like 3 lip tints, 2 lip balms.
Why do we always want like another one? Like whenever I go to the
No, it's
store,
okay,
I'm like,
it's
oh, this one's cute too, and then I'm like, girl, finish the 500 that you already have.
Also, another thing, like I always have like Tums on me. I always have like
You sound like mom.
Advil. I'm like, I don't know. You never know.
Hey, if you're liking this content, the best thing you could do to show your appreciation is to throw us a like. It's free, it takes 2 seconds, and it really helps us and the people that come onto the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this, throw us a sub, and then you'll be able to catch all of our new videos. Now back to the video.
I might be a menace if I take a shot of
Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger
It
bomb.
doesn't stop.
Oh my god!
Because they're so easy to take. They're so easy to get down. So I'll just take 10. 1 shot of tequila, you've thrown me off. But 10 shots of Jaeger, I'm like, that was dangerous.
Yeah.
You know?
It's gonna be a wild night. Some Jaeger. Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, read me the last note in your phone, or you can plead the fifth. It's up to you, but we'll know who you are.
Okay. It's really nothing crazy. I press juice for some of my friends, so I have one of my friends' orders, and then my grocery list, which is coconut water, a dark chocolate bar, peanut brittle, and edibles.
That's what's up. That's how we roll. Okay, what's something or like a type of energy that you just like don't have time for anymore?
I can't deal with toxicness. Toxicness, entitlement. I don't like mean girls. Don't be mean. That period. That's it.
Peaceful life.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be crazy.
Genuine vibes. Like it's just like peace.
Yeah.
Peace and love.
Finding peace is a beautiful thing, honestly. Did you used to kind of put up with that type of energy for the sake of networking and stuff?
Well, 2 things. I think in general, like as you go through your 20s, from high school to like your 20s to 30s, I think you really weed out a lot of like relationships that aren't serving you, love or friendship. And then I think you go through those cycles of like, okay, learning what does toxic look like? What does it feel like? So that now when I'm around it, I can register like, okay, I've been here before. And then
I know what this is.
I don't even know the words. And then with toxicness and like networking and the energy, I would say I just kind of let people's opinions brush off my shoulder. It wasn't always like that. I've kind of learned to be like, you know what, it's not about you. It's actually about just like you are a statistic, you're a brand, and like some people are really going to root for you and some people are really going to make you feel like you're nothing. So just know, like, again, comes from like knowing that I have worth within myself, and if there's certain people that don't see that, that's fine. I only want to really have those conversations that are worth having with people who actually are genuinely willing to, you know, let's put our like guards down, let's have like a real chat and be authentic. Yeah.
It takes up a lot of energy, a lot of time, just like contemplating why somebody doesn't like you. And honestly, people don't like you anyway, so
Exactly.
just be yourself.
And when it's wrapped around what you physically look like, it's I already know it's so shallow, so
Yeah.
I've learned to just be like, oh, whatever. I don't care.
It must be interesting in the modeling industry because people probably go into like like an agency or like a shoot or whatever, being like, well, I think I look the best out of these people, therefore I can have this type of energy. Whereas it's like it is just a flow, and like it's not all about like if you look the best. It's about how you bring yourself to a shoot, like we were saying before.
Exactly, and like every client's looking for something different. And what I think looks good, a client might be like, no, that's not the vibe, or oh, we actually. So many times I've been to shoots where like they might pull up a photo of me prior that made me. They hired me because they saw that photo on my Instagram, but it's like one of my least favorite photos of myself. But I know it's a good photo for clients to see because I have range. Even though I'm like, oh, I hate that angle of me or whatever it is.
It must be so trippy.
It's very trippy, and that's why I'm like, don't take it so seriously. It's a shallow industry. Even if I hate that photo of myself, if I love myself deep down, that's all that matters.
Yeah. It's kind of a blessing in disguise because being in this industry, because you do learn to just love deep down who you are, and the rest just happens. It's a trippy industry.
It's very trippy. Yeah, I'm still learning through it. I mean, I've been doing it for 12 years, and I would say like about 5 years ago was when I really started to like find my voice. And I'm still also trying to find my voice, but and break through a lot of barriers and boundaries. And I mean, even the biggest models in the world, everyone has something going on, you know. And every model's had a moment where they're like, "Oh, I lost that job to someone else," and it's just, it is what it is. It's the nature of the game. So yeah,
Hella competitive.
very competitive.
Okay, give me 3 red flags in a guy.
Red flags in a guy: can't handle their alcohol. 1, 2. I think like the way that you handle conflict, like everyone has conflict, but I think like never degrade someone, or just like, I don't know. I think it's like so respectful when like like we're in a conflict right now, and let's like lower our voices, or like let's revisit this. Like, don't say stuff you can't take back.
Totally.
And 3, disloyalty, for sure. Like, why?
Yeah, we're not even playing with that. Like, I feel like that's like number 1.
Absolutely.
And then the rest will come, and then we can calmly talk about how
Yeah. Oh,
terrible.
it's not a disloyalty because it's basically a given. Maybe just like when someone doesn't really support you. You know, when someone's constantly trying to dim your light, or they're threatened by your success, or they're threatened by your big dreams and aspirations because, I don't know, it's the male ego is fragile.
Fragile. Well, speaking of, I'd say exes, I guess, right? Can you describe your ex as a brand for me? I'm getting the side eye from the boyfriend right now.
Brand.
Yeah, describe
Brand. What do you mean?
describe your ex as a brand. It can be anything luxurious. It could be like a fast food chain. It could be anything.
Oh my god, so much comes to mind. I'm trying to think of a smart ass comment. I try not to be mean.
It's okay. Do you still speak
Like
to your
Chuck E.
ex?
Cheese because it's a joke. No.
I like that. I like that. We going with Chuck E. Cheese?
We're going to Chuck E. Cheese.
We're going with Chuck E. Cheese. Mine would be.
Actually, we're not. Ever again.
All right, quick break. We've got to tell you about the freshest thing we've got right now, our official Rose Motion band tees.
Yeah, it's the one you've probably seen us wearing at shows. Super soft, perfect fit, and honestly, it makes you like 27% cooler.
Facts. And every shirt helps us keep making the music and moments you love.
So if you're listening right now, hit the link below, grab yours, and rep the motion.
Rose Motion.
Wear the vibe.
Well, moving on to something more fun. Describe your boyfriend, now that he's left, as a dessert.
A dessert?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like a little strawberry shortcake.
Oh, I love that. Nice and sweet and cute.
Yeah, but we always call each other like, you're just a little peach. So maybe like a peach cobbler. I don't know.
Why not both? That's cute. What's one weird or unexpected thing that you take to every shoot with you?
I mean, I don't know, because nothing really unexpected or weird. I'm pretty like,
Say weed.
I said weed. I said weed on the lines. I don't know. I always make sure I have chapstick on me because even though there's always a makeup artist on set, if I'm like in between fittings, let's say I have like 50 looks in one day, obviously your lips are going to get dry and the makeup artist is going to touch you up, but I always bring my own because if I can just like do that in the change room really quick, I feel better.
Yeah.
And then I show up better and it translates on camera.
I love
It's like
that.
really small, but it's like a little thing I've done. But yeah, other than that, I'm really like, I pack light, nothing too crazy. Bring the necessities. That's it.
Yeah. I like that.
I always bring snacks.
Oh,
You
what
have
snacks
to.
are we having?
I love like a handful of nuts, like almonds, just because I feel like they really give me like energy to work through maybe like an hour or two that I don't have before we break. And you need to really keep your energy levels up. I'll bring like liquid IV. Sometimes I'll bring cold pressed juice for the morning.
Personally
Anything
made?
that I can eat like a little bite of while I'm changing. And then they won't know that I'm eating because I'm trying to be quick and efficient. But at least I know that my energy levels are good, my blood sugar levels are good, and we're not gonna have to pause because I'm famished.
Do you have like a go-to cheat meal, like just something that maybe after a shoot or just like you're just like fuck it one day? Because I definitely have a cheat meal, but
I love nachos
nachos.
and I love pasta. But yeah,
Are you into spicy?
love spicy. Yeah, my boyfriend's made me a freak with spicy.
Just trying to like up that
Tolerance
heat level
high.
every time.
Yes, I'm like I need hot sauce and everything.
Okay, so you were telling me before that you played the keys or piano.
Well, I self-taught myself keyboard like for a hot minute in high school. I asked my mom. She was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I was like, "I just want a keyboard," just because I like learn like teaching myself things. And I played guitar in high school. They had guitar courses that we could take. So yeah, I just like doing anything creative. I played the flute for a hot minute as well, but I really want to get back into guitar.
Yeah.
Just because it's like a nice outlet. I think sound therapy is like very healing, and being able to make that sound yourself and just like past like I don't want to scroll my phone. I want to learn a skill.
Totally, and
So-
especially in this day and age, like
Yeah.
pick up a guitar, pick up something, and creative, and go for a walk. Get out there.
Get out there.
So, would you want to know every single instrument or speak every single language?
Language, absolutely.
Language?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could get me so much further. Well, maybe not so much further. I think both actually could get you really far, but I think the language would be really cool.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
travel quite a lot for work?
Yeah, I've traveled quite a lot. I want to travel more. But yeah.
Where has modeling taken you recently? Like what part of the world?
I last I was in was Greece. That was really beautiful. And mostly I travel around Canada, but I really want to tap into the U.S. market this year. So hopefully I can go to New York,
Period.
LA,
Feel
wherever
that.
it takes me.
Hear that, US? Ashley Allen's coming for you. Okay, here's a spicy one. Would you rather be cheated on or be the cheater?
You cheated on because my fucking character is not cheating.
She said it. Has social media made modeling easier, harder, weirder, just different? Like, what has it done?
I think in some ways it's easier because you have more exposure. People can find you a lot easier. I've gotten booked for multiple jobs because people ran into my Instagram, so that's really great.
That's so cool.
But on the other side, because there's modeling and then there's influencers and then there's celebrity, we're all competing.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of pressure to like post and have the perfect content. And I love being creative, but the thing about making content doesn't come natural to me and it feels forced. So like we always say like, oh, I hate social media. And it's like sometimes I really have those moments. But I also think back like before social media existed, like I just think it was harder in general for anyone to really get like a name for themselves. So I don't know if I'd be in the same position if social media didn't exist,
Yeah. I guess it's kind of like a website, like it's a profile, like a resume in another way.
Yeah. And it's a form of expression. Like it allows you to have a bit more control over, I guess, how you want to like appear in public.
What advice this is the last question, by the way. You've been awesome, thank you for coming on. But what advice would you give to someone who feels too shy or not good enough to put themselves out there for the modeling world?
Too shy or not good enough, I would say like are you basing that narrative on other people's opinions and things that they've said to you before, or is that actually what you deeply believe? Like if you're really honest with yourself, do you believe that because of other people? Because I would think like if you don't feel like you're good enough, someone must have told you at some point you're not, or someone must have shown you that you're not, and you must have really taken that in and felt that. And the power to have success is all within yourself. So I think just get really honest on yourself about where the narrative comes from. Yeah, and then that will open up. I think you'll just have like a light bulb moment, and you'll be like, okay, I don't know. Just the more you can understand why you have the thoughts you have, the more you can be like, oh, this isn't me thinking this. This is like me internalizing people's projections of myself.
Totally.
Maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but
No, I feel you. I mean, experience is
I don't know if that
everything.
makes sense.
No, it does. It's like, yeah, experience is everything, and look deeper in your relationship with yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
There's a
You're-
reason you feel that, and it's because you've told yourself it to be true.
yeah.
And also, I always tell myself, like, when I'm down on myself, like, if my daughter said that to me, what would I say? Or
Your
if my
bestie.
best friend said that to me,
Yeah.
what would I say? So, and then it really puts into perspective, like, this is all, it's fake in your head, the way you talk to yourself and, like, the bad things that you say, So, yeah.
Work on that relationship with you. Totally. Well, that's it. Thank you for coming on the show. You survived the crazy heated questions.
No, I like it.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. This is No One Safe.